Hey guys, just a quick video today. I'm going to go over this website, Lalal.ai. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure, but it's a really cool program. It's just on a website. You upload a song and it'll split the song into two parts, vocals and instrumentals. It's super easy to use and it's really cool. So this can be really useful for making instrumental tracks, for if you're a DJ and you want to remix stuff, and extract vocals and put in another song. It's also really helpful to learn songs, if you're having trouble hearing what the guitar is doing because the vocals are in the way, you can extract the vocals and get rid of the vocals and have an instrumental part. And of course, the most important part is anytime that my friends release a new song that's remotely in the right tempo, I'm going to take out their vocals and put it over the instrumentals to All Star by Smash Mouth. It is definitely worth it for that alone. So before we get started, I post videos like this all the time, stuff on music tech, music gear, music software, wireless, MIDI, stuff like that. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Okay, let's get started. So first of all, this is one of the easiest programs in the world to use. You literally just upload a file, drop it in, and it splits it into vocals and instrumentals. It couldn't be simpler. What I'm going to do with this video is show you some different examples of how well this can work and different reasons why you might want to use this, as well as give you some examples of where it does have some limitations, because nothing's ever going to be 100% perfect. But this program works really well. So I got a few tracks in here. So you just go to lalal.ai and then you just upload a track. So I'm going to put a song from my old band in here, and it takes a minute, and then it says queue up. When it does this is where I believe that it's splitting. So now it's processing and it takes a minute, and there you go. And it outputs vocal preview and an instrumental preview. So what it'll give you about a 30-second to 45-second, minute and 15-second preview of the track. So let me just play the track first so you can hear how it sounds. I'm going to play part of the chorus.
It's been a long day. It's been a long way back home.
And then part of the verse.
Another long day, just another day living in these mixed up crazy ways. Digging out the grave, time to turn the page. Out into the light, let's take it to the night.
So what's really cool, here's the instrumental. So let me get to the verse. And then here's the vocals separated from that.
Day, just another day living in these mixed up crazy ways. Digging out the grave, time to turn the page. Out into the light, let's take it to the night. With the feelings full of life despite all these years. Blood, sweat, and tears.
And here it even got those backing vocals too, which is pretty crazy. Here's the clean vocals from the intro.
Been a long day. It's been a long way back home.
It's pretty crazy how well that works. So then you can choose to process the entire track, and then you can download them if you want to. So these are the packages that they offer. They give you 3 tracks for free, up to 10 minutes total. You can purchase 10 tracks or 90 minutes total for $10, 30 tracks for 30, or you can do a custom one and get in touch with them. So it's basically $1 a track is pretty much what you end up paying, and they give you these 3 free ones. So I like that they give you a preview, because if it doesn't work for whatever reason, you don't have to purchase it and you don't have to waste one of your tracks if that's what you bought. So I'm going to go ahead and hit process the entire track, and it takes a little bit. So now it's giving me the full track, and I can download it. And it downloads. And that's it. Pretty cool. So if I want to do a different track, I just hit select new file, and I'm going to upload another one. This is another one by my original project. So this one's more of an acoustic one, but then it has more electronic stuff towards the end. I'm mostly using songs from my current project or my old projects just so I don't get a copyright strike. So here's my track.
In the that you should run, but where are you to hide in the water?
And again, so I'm going to do kind of the acoustic guitar. The vocals come in about here.
And you should run, but where are you to hide in the water?
It's a pretty good separation, that's really hard to do. You can hear the little artifacts in there. Hear how it kind of cuts out. You can kind of hear the sound that it makes when it's trying to extract the vocals, but still, that's really impressive it's able to do that. That got out that piano part almost perfectly.
Skin wearing against the tide, we struggle.
Really impressive. So if you're not, but say you're not happy with that, you don't have to process the entire track. You just hit restart. I'm gonna do another track. So this track, my original project has dialogue, more like a movie soundtrack type of thing. So there's dialogue, music, and vocals. It is still able to take out the spoken word as well. So that might be another way for you to do this. If you need to get spoken word out of like, a commercial or something, and you don't want the backing music behind it or anything like that.
Day 4. Mid-afternoon. Some people, they are too narcissistic, too unappreciative, too obtuse. They have no idea what they're doing. Mid-afternoon. Some people, they are too narcissistic, too unappreciative.
This is not going to be 100% perfect. You're not going to end up with 100% perfect instrumental and vocal track, but it sounds pretty good. It's really impressive. All right, this is one of my favorite songs of all time. This is New Day by Carnival. I'll risk it for the copyright issues on YouTube.
How did they find me? How did they know?
Pretty good separation. Really good.
Me. It's a new day. What a
That's one of the most impressive ones. I mean, I could barely tell. I mean, that sounds just like the instrumental, like the actual instrumental track. So it can work really, really well, and other times it can struggle. So that one I would definitely want to process the entire track. Pretty cool. So, and of course, the most important one to get.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Not bad at all. Really impressive. So I did want to show you a couple times where I think it didn't work as well. So this is my old band, another old band as a female vocalist. And this one started with an effect on the vocals. We have an effect on the vocals when the song first starts. And I wanted to see how well it was able to separate that out. And if you listen, so here's how the track sounds when it starts. So you hear it has that vocal effect. It did kind of have a little bit of trouble trying to separate those parts. It got the instrumentals out pretty well. So if you try to listen to it at the beginning.
Do you have to believe it? Is the sun not there? Perhaps in time you'll see.
So it got like that one. It grabbed that one pretty well, but listen to the instrumental. So it's having a little trouble telling the difference because it's such an affected vocals. But in like the chorus of the song, it does a pretty good job. I'm definitely impressed with that. And then finally, so this is a song from one of my current projects. And again, I'm just mostly using my stuff just to try to avoid copyright issues. But this one is, it starts off with just kind of like an acoustic guitar. There's a little bit of electric guitar playing kind of the same thing, just kind of a little bit more in the background. But it's mostly just acoustic guitar and then a vocoder type vocal effect. It sounds like this. And it was able to extract the vocals really well, but you'll hear what happened in the guitar part. So listen to the vocals. Lost it there. But then, so it didn't. It was pretty good, especially for such a heavy affected vocal. But listen to the acoustic guitar. So it's having a really hard time separating those two because of how heavy the effects are. So I'm just showing you it has its limitations, but that's why I like that it gives you the preview. It's like, are you happy with this? If so, process the entire track and then download the track. And then just a side note, I did just release a music video for that song. If you are interested in checking it out, don't forget to click the link up above or down in the description down below. I know, shameless self-promotion. But I'm really impressed with this. So again, I'm going to use this to create remixes and stuff like that. Also, mostly I'm going to use it as a tool just to hear what's going on. You know, when I get hired by a band to play some of their songs, sometimes it's kind of hard to hear what the guitar is doing. So I'm going to use this as a way to be able to hear what's going on so I can be more prepared when I show up for the rehearsal. And of course, make remixes of my friends' songs to Smash Mouth All-Star. But it's really impressive. I do want to thank Lalal.ai. And again, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. They did send me a message asking me to check it out, and they're not paying me to say anything about the product. If I did not like it, I would not put it on my channel, but they did give me a couple of tracks. Actually, they were only supposed to give me 10 tracks, so I'm surprised that I got like this full thing here. So thank you for that. But yeah, I'm really impressed with it. It's not going to be perfect, but it is really awesome. And if you want to try it out, you can always get the 3 free input tracks and 10 minutes total. Really cool. So hope that helped you guys out. Thank you guys for checking out the video. If you guys have any other cool music software that you want me to check out, please leave them in the comment down below. If you made it to the end of the video, I would just ask that you hit the like button if you found this useful. If you made it to the end, I'm assuming you found it useful. Hitting the like button just helps get the video out to more people, so I would appreciate it. Even if you don't subscribe, just hitting the like button would help out the video. So thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.